Hi there, Michael Eskin here with another ABC Transcription Tools demo. I've added the ability to create beautiful printed or PDF versions of your Tunebooks directly from the exported websites. And I'm going to give you a demo of doing that right now. So I'm going to go ahead and open up the Local Cultist Chapter Tunebook. So this is 122 tunes from our Local Cultist chapter. And I'm going to just send these right over to the website builder. So I'm going to just go to Export Website, open ABCJS Eskin Website Builder. And these instantly get loaded into the website builder. And because the last time I used the tool, I was playing with the same Tunebook, it already has the settings for the website title and the subtitle and all of the style options as far as the theme, and I'm going to show multiple tunes, and it's got a table of contents and all that stuff. But the new setting is right here, and it's print title page and text before tunes. And now if you print a website, first I'm going to set this to disabled, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to preview this website. And if I print it, you're going to see that I'm actually now going to get a tune book with all of the tunes, one tune per page. This is limited to about 8 or 9 staffs per page, or 4 staffs with tablature. So it doesn't handle long tunes across pages. That is a limitation of this feature. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add a title page to it. So we'll just go back to the settings and we'll just turn this on here, title page only. And we'll apply it and we'll preview this. And now I'll print this one, and you'll see what you get is a nice title page at the front, followed by all the tunes. And this works with all of the styles of the website. So for example, if instead of this tile-based table of contents, if you wanted to use the drop-down version, we'll just change that here. We'll go into settings, style and options, table of contents, we'll just say enable simple drop-down menu. We'll apply that one, preview that one. You see we now get the drop-down, and works exactly the same way, but when we go ahead and print this website, you'll see we get the title page and then all the tunes that follow. So this is the case when you are working with the multiple tune view. So we have all the tunes here. We're going to get all the tunes in the tune book. If you're using the single tune model, then it's going to do just the one tune you're looking at. So in this case, I'm going to go to settings. I'm going to switch the tune display to single. I'm going to go to text and content. I'm going to turn off the title page. I'm going to build this site. Just preview it. Now you see we have just one tune showing. We can change the tunes by clicking on the selector here. It'll go right to that tune. But let's say now we want to print this version of Father Kelly's. We can just go to print, and you see we just get the one page for the tune. So I'm going to give you another example here where I'm actually going to go ahead and I'm going to set it up so that we get the title page, and I'm going to go ahead and keep the standard table of contents here with the search bar, and we'll do the multiple display, apply that, preview this one, and I'm actually going to now print and export this one as a PDF. So we're going to just go to print, and there's an option here, save to PDF. This is in Firefox. There's an equivalent in Chrome. We'll save that as a PDF, save. We'll just give it a name, Cultist San Diego Tunebook. We'll put it in my temp directory. So it's working. It says saving down here. It takes a little bit. It's about 122 pages. It's done. We'll go find that file. And we'll go ahead and just zoom this out a little bit so you can see the individual pages. So I'm in Acrobat here, and we now have a PDF file of the entire Tunebook generated directly from the website. So once you're happy with all of the settings for your website, and again, you can use the preview feature to check things out before you actually generate the website, you can just go ahead and click Build and Save Website, give it a name, and it'll save out an HTML file that has your website. We'll go ahead and open that one. And you'll see it looks just like the preview, works just like the preview. We can do things here like open them in the ABC transcription tools if we want. And you can take that HTML file, you could put it up on your web hosting service, or you could just email it to somebody because they're just an HTML file. You can double click on it and the website will launch. If you have a mobile device, for example, on iOS, I use an app called Goodreader, and I can mail one of these to myself, so I can bring it into Goodreader and I can actually view the website directly on my phone without having to host it anywhere. So this is a very useful feature, I think, for the website builder. As I said, there are some limitations. You're not going to be able to use that for printing, let's say, an orchestral score. You really need tunes that fit on a single page. It's the perfect thing for those single view websites where if someone's looking at a tune and they quickly want to get a PDF file or just print the tune they're looking at, you can do that immediately using these new features. So if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to send me a message in the Facebook group or on the groups.io group.